started, talk about the equipment that you used, what got you excited into drum and bass?
Well, I started off in a band at school, playing bass, and I was really into rock music. From that, I basically wanted to write the music in the band, but I couldn't really play instruments that well, so I started using some early music software. I had like an old Acorn computer,
wow,
which is like a terrible old rubbish thing, and I used to use that for making tunes on. And then it was just a hobby of mine for years basically. I've always been really into music from when I was sort of about 10 years old, and it just developed into taking it more seriously, sending demos out, got in touch with Andy C, and started releasing records on RAM.
Records,
obviously X-Ray came out. So that came out, then I got asked to remix The Prodigy for their Greatest Hits album. I did a remix to Smack My Bitch Up.
Yeah.
Things just snowballed, man, doing remixes and releasing a bunch of my own singles over the years. Sort of building up an underground following. And then last year I released my debut album, which is also called Subfocus. I'm really, really happy with the way it's been received, man. It's been really nice. I was working on it for quite a long time, maybe 2.5, 3 years. So it was quite a kind of long process.
So it wasn't like you just fell into it overnight, like
no, it was really
it doesn't really happen with drum and bass,
I mean, I wanted to make it basically a mixture of all of the stuff I'm into. So there's rock elements, there's like a lot of the stuff I do is kind of mixture of sort of lots of different influences from different types of electronic music. So rather than, it's not a very sort of purely drum and bassy sounding album. There's aspects of like old jungles, dubstep, there's electro, there's sort of fidget house type stuff. There's all kinds of different stuff, and I tried to all kind of mix all the stuff that I'm into together to put the album together. And I'm really happy with that.
It seems like there's quite a few artists, including yourself, that have branched out not just to be into the drum and bass side.
That was definitely like a goal of mine for the album, because it's creatively good for you doing lots of different stuff. We've been doing some like pop production recently, just to keep things varied. You can do.
Keep things fresh.
Yeah, exactly. Just do like, write for some singer, or be doing a bit of that. And it's
anyone that you can name?
I've been working with a guy called Example. He's a guy who's just had a top 10 hit. Mistress De Funk, which is pretty cool. He's like a friend of mine. So. But yeah, I've had a few like interesting inquiries. I can't really sort of name any names of some big artists. So it's a real pleasure to get involved in that as well. Just sort of doing production with other artists. I'm just trying to branch out as much as possible. Been writing a lot of dubstep lately. Been writing some house stuff. Just keep it varied, because I really like to do that in my sets
as well.
Yeah, I like to keep it all under the same name. I like to do that in my sets. Like tonight I was playing house, I was playing dubstep. I think people really like that now. I tried to actually do that a few years ago. Like in my sets, I remember trying to play like the old sort of electro tune in my drum bass sets about 3 years ago, something like that, and it didn't really work. But now I think the crowd has got to the point where it's very open-minded. A lot of dubstep fans which drum bass, vice versa. And it's the same with the house stuff. So it's a really cool time for me.
Is that more of the electro side of the house?
It's kind of, I guess the stuff that I've been playing is, none of the people that make this stuff would call it that, but kind of fidget house, so sort of house with bass lines, stuff like people like Switch make or Hervé, kind of that sort of stuff. It's still got it's still sort of bass music mostly, so it's still got that continuity between the drum and bass stuff I'm playing, because the bass lines are quite similar.
So take us a bit about the process of you actually writing your material as well.
I mean at the moment I'm pretty much totally software based. I've got quite a few bits of hardware kit.
You use Cubase?
Yeah, I use Cubase. I use the main stuff I use Cubase, Massive, which is a popular synthesizer. I love that synth. And I've done some tutorials of that online actually, so I can look that up on YouTube. I use a synth called Zeta, FM8, pretty much all the usual ones that everyone uses. I've selected a few that I use a lot.
But Massive seems to be the favourite.
That's kind of like the plugin that I use for like every track. Usually I've got about 10 of those running. Do you actually produce your own, in the sense that not your own WAVs, but you use WAVs and then add on to them, I don't use too many samples. Your own banks? No, what I do most of the time when I'm writing a tune, I'll kind of, I guess a good thing to talk about, like inspiration. Like I'll hear a sound in another track, for example in a house track, and I work out how to make it, recreate the sound and try and use it in one of my own tunes. Like Time Warp was inspired by a techno track called Mouth to Mouth, which has a wicked rising sound in it, which is kind of like the hook of the track. So that's what I wanted to do with Time Warp, and that's how that started. Rocket, which was sort of the first single from the album, was inspired by like the original band, the Dark Punk samples from Rock. So I quite often get I hear samples and I actually remake them in the studio rather than using the sample. I actually remake them, change them, and then sort of.
But is it more of a process of like?
So, but I mean, I'll start tuning loads of different ways. I mean, sometimes I'll just be a melody on the keyboard, or you know, it's hard to define like how you'd start a track. Like, man,
yeah, sure,
I'm doing a live project as well, so I'm working on that at the moment.
How is that? How doing a live project?
Well, I'm going to be like, I was sort of toying with the idea of doing a band thing, but now I'm thinking I might sort of do something more just about me with lots of technology. So I'm looking at like cool MIDI controllers, things like that. I was even looking
a bit more like Dead Mouse type thing.
Exactly, yeah. But trying to like perform sections of the songs, like, and I was looking at things like proximity sensors, which is pretty cool. Like, I'd love it if you could get a kind of theremin style thing controlling a synth.
Yeah.
I mean, theremins you control with your hands. I'm looking at trying to get it quite visual, quite about technology, rather than. I feel it's a tricky one with my music because a lot of it's very synthetic. So like trying to get a band to play that, I feel is like maybe a bit like it's a bit fake almost. You know, I want to try and do it from a more technological.
I think you can definitely do that yourself,
yeah. No, it's exciting, man. I'm working that at the moment, and I'm going to be supporting Pendulum on their tour. So yeah, it's cool, man. It's quite daunting actually. My like 4th gig is going to be at Wembley Arena.
Have you played there before?
No, of course not.
Had to ask.
I was getting confused. Like Wembley Stadium is like 100,000 capacity. This is like 10,000, but it's still fucking
big,
and yeah, I'm really excited about it.